Alright, so this is an example of the grass I've been taming, and what this lawnmower is more than capable of. It's a fantastic mower. I've got no bag on it right now, so it's all rear discharge. I think the only thing I kind of wish it had was maybe a 2 or 3 position height selector for the rear door, so that you could open it up a bit further. I know it's a safety thing, they do it so it chucks stuff at your legs, but I mean, you got work boots and heavy pants on, you're cutting through grass. Like, I wish it was a bit higher, which I think would help it with clogging a bit less. Or you could be a normal person and cut your lawn a lot more often and at much less cut depths. Right, so this is just to show you the height difference, and this is probably 2/3 the height of what I have cut on this property. It is a bit wetter today, so that's going to affect its performance that way too, so we'll see. Here we go. Look at the grass is cutting. No, I'm just kidding. I brought it back down here so I can show you how easy, even on this unevenness, to move around. But for starting it, like this thing's fantastic. So you got your safety lever, blade control, so obviously if you fall, something, you let go of it. Well, if you fall and let go. If you fall and don't let go, well, you know, it's gonna give you a haircut depending on where you fall. So this, as long as you let go of this, the blades and the motor will, well, the motor and blades will stop eventually. There is a brake on it to try and stop it as quick as possible, but it's not necessarily instantaneous. Oh, and here's the rain, so maybe it's going to be shorter than I thought. So, safety lever down, and then I was actually trying to start it slowly so you could see the RPMs change up top, but it actually started that easily. Like, it's pretty ridiculous. So, like, so I deliberately went over it almost max speed there. This thing, you almost jog when it's at max speed. It's pretty wild. So, and then you notice the clippings aren't coming out the back anymore. That's because your chute's clogged. And this chute's very generous. Like, it's got a lot of size and the aerodynamics, the way everything's kind of molded up to it. And then obviously it's off. You can either use a stick or, you know, depending what you're cutting, so you don't want to grab it, but you just pull it out. Obviously the blade is in there, so you don't want to jam your hand in there in case it's pointing at you. And then you can be wearing gloves too, right? But that's all it is. You go over it too fast, and that's where, if this here had a couple different, say, heights, where you could say have it up like here, perhaps it wouldn't necessarily plug as quick, even though it's already very generous. And still that would provide a decent angle down the chute wise. But yeah, so that's just kind of a quick demo on taller grass. Obviously when you go too quick, it starts missing stuff, and depending how tall it is, it'll just fold over and your lawnmower will pass over before it actually chops up and cuts it up. So multiple passes or whatnot, but yeah, this is pretty good, and I'll take you over to some of the more dense stuff I was kind of working on as well, just to show you this mower is pretty fantastic if you're leaving it really long.